And we live, fella. We live.
Yo, Pay the Hustle Podcast, man. You know, we checking in. Two-headed monster tonight, man. You got your boy Big Aunt right here. You got LJ. We got a special guest, man. Athens, Georgia's own, man. Marcus Gillespie, man. Welcome to the pod, man. How you doing, Big Dog?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Oh, we're doing good, man. And we're
Yes.
gonna start it off for people who tuning in may not know who you are. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Um, my name is Marcus Gillespie. I'm from Athens, Georgia. Um, I'm a 6'5" combo guard. I play at overtime elite, and yeah, pretty much class of 2026.
That's what's up. That what's up. Dope.
Class.
I finna
Go ahead.
go ahead. Nah, I say, cause I was looking at your numbers. It said 6'3". I'm like, no, that boy kind of tall. The numbers ain't right. But I said, this is an old height right here. They got you listed on 247. They got 6'4". But I know you tall. You play taller than that, and you taller than that. But
Yeah, I'm like 6'5", 6'6", but I
yeah,
usually let them do that, and I appear
yeah,
taller. So
yeah. I can dig it. I can dig it.
I bet that's a surprise when they pull up.
yeah, a lot of college coaches actually approached me like that. They was like, "You're a whole lot taller and bigger than I expected." I'm like, "Yeah."
So
Yeah,
speaking
man.
of speaking of college, you said 2026.
Mhm.
With going into that, what's your thought process as far as choosing where you want to go? And is it more about winning a natty and getting to the big game at the end? Is it about fitting your play style? Is it about getting with some more guys, linking up with them? You know what I'm saying? So what's the thought process with that?
For me, I feel like it really be a mixture of everything. You know what I'm saying? I also want to coach a staff that, you know what I'm saying, that feels like home, that I can be comfortable with. I want a team that can compete for the natty, especially make it to the tournament. But I also want a platform that I'll be able to play within my freshman year and be able
Okay.
to develop throughout my game and hopefully go one and done, if not 2 years.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. And like you playing under very special circumstances right now. You playing with overtime elite. That's a big platform, man. A lot of heavy hitters done came through there, man. Tell me a little bit about how did you take the jump from leaving Clark Central to OTE?
I actually took it a lot better than I expected. But I also had my mom, you know what I'm saying, with the nights that I wasn't playing and stuff like that. Not me, I'm used to being like the one of the head honchos of the team or whatever like that. But also being able to keep my mentality, keep my confidence and stuff like that. My mom helped me out doing that throughout the process. Because at the beginning of the year, I didn't really get much play time.
Hmm.
And I had to learn, I had to hit the weight room, I had to be stronger, physical, and do the little things and stuff like that. And I felt like overtime taught me how to play a role, which is a catch and shoot and a defender for this year. And my next season there, my role is going to expand. But yeah, really just learn how to play a role, be more efficient with my shots, and be a better overall player. And then I still also been growing and gaining weight. It's a blessing that I got a whole lot bigger and stronger while going there, and really just having the opportunity to be able to play in one of the highest high school programs in the country.
Yeah, man, because I was following you, so I'm seeing some games posted up. I'm like, damn, why MG ain't getting the burn like I know he could get? But
Yeah,
you opened your eyes. You say they had you in a different role just to be a defender and a knockdown three ball. Yeah, that tray ball legit. Now you got one of the best trades I done seen in a minute. Since
yeah,
I ain't gonna
which
tell
is
you no
crazy.
lie.
I haven't always been able to shoot the three ball until this
Yeah,
year, actually.
I know it. 'Cause I used to watch you at Central. But you
Yeah,
can always get to your spot and put up buckets. But
yeah,
you shooting that tray ball, it remind me of Quincy Bell. I don't know if another Clark Central great. Quincy,
yeah.
he graduated a year. I graduated in 2000. Quincy graduated in '99. He was butt naked with the tray ball too. But yeah,
Yeah,
that tray ball of yours have definitely got elite. You know what I mean? Over time.
for
Hey,
sure.
I salute that though. You ain't get up there and say, "Nah, I'm gonna just go back and be a big fish in a small pond. I'm gonna just grow into a big fish over here in a big
Yeah.
pond." I think a
Exactly.
lot of
A
athletes
lot of sharks
have
over there.
trouble with a lot of athletes have trouble with that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's dope that you develop that at this level because when you get to college and everybody good, everybody like
Exactly the
that.
same as that thing.
You know
So
what I'm saying?
yeah, my mom definitely for sure. She kept me like it was a couple times I did want to come back. I ain't gonna lie, but
Yeah.
it was like right now, like she seen my game improving throughout practice and like the scrimmage and stuff like that, and she just knew I was getting better. She's like, really, and I feel like I impacted the team a lot. So I feel like I she was right for sure though.
And
Hey,
I believe as one from being in the stands, watching Central, like you changed a lot of people's mind because you would hear in the stands different chatter. Oh, he ain't a team player. I be like, but hell, it was Central. He is the team.
Yeah,
But now they see you at OTE how you took a role and played your role to a T. So that, you know what I mean, that's big. It shows your maturity as being a team player, being able to do what the coach called on you to do. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
for
So
sure. Yeah,
hey,
exactly what that. Like with the players from Clark Central and like the fans or whatever is there, they're saying I was a ball, this and that. What they really don't realize, I was averaging like 5 assists, also about 30 points a game. So like really, and we was winning. Like we won regions, we was competing one of the best teams. You know what I'm saying? We had people coming to our games like
yeah,
all his life, Sports Center, all of them was really just like really just building a platform. I felt like, but for sure now, Coach Smith, Coach Jack, they knew what it was though, and they always made sure don't annoy the chatter. You know what I'm saying? Just hoop. And I felt like my all around game on defense and offense was just to be like that do it all player for Clark Central. And I felt like I needed to do that at the moment. That was my role. And like I said, I was given a role, so I'm just gonna take opportunity in my role, and whatever happens, happens.
that's what's
I,
up.
I
That's
love
what's
that,
up.
man. I
You
love
know what I
that.
mean?
Definitely
I
got your
just
head on your shoulder the right way. For real, for real. I got a question for you. Who is somebody today you modeling your game after? It could be one or it could be a couple guys. Who's somebody game in the league right now, or if they in college that you really respect? Like I like what he do.
For me, I'll model my game. I like I say like a little bit of James Harden, Anthony Edwards, kind of a mixture of that. But then also like the throwing like a Lou Dort, you know what I'm saying? Get a role player that succeeds in his role very well. You know what I'm saying? He won a
Right.
championship. But him a lot, just being a dog, really just keeping that mentality and just playing both sides hard. But like now I'm starting to put the ball on the floor a little bit more, so I start looking at Anthony Edwards and James Harden a little bit, just try to create my shots and stuff like that.
Nah,
dope.
I'm gonna go and put you above Jane Harden only because I ain't seen you. I ain't never seen you get small in the big moments, man. My boy Jane Harden gets small when it mattered the most. You see what I'm saying? And I
Yeah,
don't
much
like
as I
that.
hate it, yeah, you're right though.
He gets small,
I
man. I
got it for
don't know.
sure.
Yeah.
But now
One thing about it, James, he know how to score that peel.
he know
He
how to
go score
score
that.
now.
He score that peel now.
He know how to score, but I need you to score when it matters. When we,
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? I need you
nah,
to score
for
when it
sure.
matters.
Facts.
That what's up, man. I like that. So how the OTE, like how does that work? So is it so y'all still got school, got class,
Yeah.
all of that? Like how the setup is for the people that want to know or don't know.
Okay, so basically, so they gave us like a little dorms. It's called a flat. So technically, you got four to a room. So with me, it was me, and Kai Fleming, Styles Clemens, and Jackson McVeigh. It was us four in a little apartment. Basically, it had our own bathroom. It was real nice. So basically, we get up in the morning and we have like weightlifting. Then right after weights, we go straight into basketball practice. And shower, kind of. I mean, not kind of, but like we shower. Then we'll leave from the shower, we go to class. Class is like it's more of a let me see. It's more of a, I would say more of a workspace. Like you can work at your own pace, but you also have teachers in there to help in like areas that like with certain subjects and stuff like that you need help. Basically like tutors. Like you have tutors in there to help or whatever. And then after that, just basketball practice. You go home and kind of just like they basically just like give you time and stuff to be a kid. Like hang around your boys. You go to Atlanta Station. You know what I'm saying? You go out to eat, just hang around in the dorms and stuff like that. So it's really dope for real.
Yeah, man. I did my research on that. Y'all got some top notch facilities, man. Damian Wilkins over there, right? He's the owner of OTE, right? If I'm mistaken, right?
Like he's not the owner. I think he's one of the like. I would say he's one of the head honchos in there though.
Okay, all
The
right,
owner's
okay.
up in
Because
that corner.
I seen an interview where he was taking some guys around OTE on another podcast. I'm talking about top of the top facilities now. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for sure, for sure.
Definitely got you set up to get to work to be a better person, be a better player.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
like it because that's setting you up for college. Because that's
Exactly.
college.
It set you up,
That's
set
what
you
that
up for the
is.
league
You know what
too.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because I think the hardest part about college with me, and I didn't go to college to play sports, but like the freedom. You
yeah,
feel what I'm saying? Like like you said, you still got practices in the third, but it's that free time or that downtime. Making sure you don't get into nothing crazy and
yeah, for sure.
this, that, and the third. But that's what's up, man. So basically, basketball wise, y'all like IMG with football.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Now,
Did you ever think about football?
I grew up playing football, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up playing football. I hit a growth spurt. I played quarterback and safety, but I hit a growth spurt, and I was one of those quarterbacks that like taking licks or whatever. And it came to a time my growth plate was like it was swole after every game. I took a year off, and I kind of shot it like that was actually my sophomore year. I left for football alone the whole year, averaging 30. I heard from Power Five schools all over. I also still get reached out to this day from college coaches from football.
Oh
But
man.
yeah, I kind of had to make that decision.
Yeah, I don't think he made the wrong decision.
Nah, you did
But
the right thing for sure.
this summer you tearing up the AAU circuit, man. They nicknamed you Baby Bron, man. Uh, that's good company to be named after because really you really acting you grown man and you putting folks in the cup, putting your shoulder in their chest, get to the cup, man. How you enjoying this summer on the AAU circuit?
Right now, it's been amazing, especially with a new body size, and I done added a handle also. You know what I'm saying? Then with a consistent 3 point shot, so now I just feel like I got the whole package. Really, just polishing my game and being efficient. Really, to start off the AU season, though, I'm coming off Achilles injury. I had
Mm.
swollen tendons in both of them, so I kind of started off a little slower. I mean, I was still averaging like 18 points, 7 rebounds, and like 4 assists, which is good, like really good. But like
Yeah, it's a
I
solid
felt
game.
like it wasn't like polished. That wasn't me. So now, like with the stuff that I've been posting and stuff like that, that's more of my game. So really just getting back healthy and keep killing. Really just stay in the weight room, stay toned up, and stay in shape. And I'm glad that I went to OT before going in a reclass and definitely give myself another year because I'm
Yeah.
real.
Oh,
Yeah,
nah,
that what I wasn't sure. I was like, okay, I thought he went to
yeah,
OT and
they gonna take you
reclassified.
over the top right there.
Yeah, they got you classified as a number 10 or a shooting guard in Georgia right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna take you over the top. So with AAU, the OTE, of course, you got a legacy at Central. Who's the guy you went up against that you were just like, oh, okay, he liked that, if you can remember,
At OT,
or just
Anywhere.
in general, like I don't care if it was at Lake Park, you know what I'm saying? Just who's the guy you feel like, oh, he would like that.
for me, it was probably I got an OT. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I went out there, I did real good, but like I seen Kyle Rogers and Taylor Kinney and Malik Thomas. I
Mm.
seen them three, and I was like these guys can go. Like these guys, Malik just want it so bad. For me, I feel like you know what I'm saying. I feel like me and him just as like iron strike iron with him, but it's just to like seeing him like work out and seeing him like how much he loves the game and loves to get better. It's just like that really just. I feel like that really just like woke me up and like I want to get better too. Like that's the kind of energy I need because like, look what he got. You know what I'm saying? He doing real good. Like, that's really one of my bros, and just seeing how like his work ethic and stuff like that. It was amazing to see like in person and be like living in the same area as him and just seeing like what he do and stuff like that. That was real dope. But yeah, definitely them three guys. Kyle Rogers a dog, and Taylor like he's that guy too, and he's real young. He just turned 17. And he killing.
It's
Oh,
dope.
that was up. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
And one
was
thing
up.
about that OTE is a lot of sharks. You're gonna sink or swim out there, man. You've been swimming pretty good. Hopefully this year you take it on above the top. And
I'm coming to a game.
yeah, definitely.
I'm coming
I
to a
gotta come
game.
get some. I gotta come get some footage of you.
Yeah, I got to
Bet.
see. I'm coming to a game. I'm gonna see what's going on. Hey, I got one more thing. I be seeing a lot of the NBA guys, right? They do like the one on one league, but basically they developing a one-on-one league. You know,
Yeah.
No, we just
I
seen
be
Mike Beasley go against Lance.
yeah.
I
Hey
seen that. Yeah,
man,
I seen
I
that.
think they're gonna be big, man. You ever looked in the? You ever seen
I
Like you
seen
ever
that. I watched the 1-on-1 actually,
you
and
did?
actually right before that, Michael Beasley came to OC and he was talking to us. But he's one of them dudes that like I seen him in person. He just like he just knowledgeable. Like he's talking every time you see him. Like he's saying something that means something. So basically, every time you're around him, like you just need to listen. But like that was crazy. I feel like that's what they're doing real big. A lot of people tuned in. I see it all over, like on all platforms: Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok. But yeah, that's a real big platform. But nah, Michael Beasley is that guy for sure.
Yeah, I
Mm.
tell people that one-on-one shit, that's a different type of game right
Yeah,
there.
that's
Way
exciting.
different type of game.
Yeah,
I think it gonna get big. I think that little. I ain't gonna say little. Let me not say little. I think they're gonna be a big situation in a couple years.
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
One
definitely,
v one for the money.
definitely.
It gonna be some guys out there. Cooper Flag went number 1, man. You like Cooper Flag game
I like Cooper. I like him.
Yeah.
out
Who
there with guy.
did anybody the lottery pick surprise you?
Um, VJ Essacone, that's his name.
Where he went to? Who he went to?
He went to Philly. Real athletic, jump real high.
Is that the guy from the Bahamas?
I think so. Yeah, yeah,
From Baylor?
yeah.
Yeah, he was jumping out. I'm talking about jumping out the gym with some power too. I'm talking
Yeah,
about, hey
for
man,
real.
he
Yeah, I feel
flying
like
through the
he
sky.
might be for right now. He might be my favorite player in the draft,
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
especially
listen
because
to his
he got
story
that
about his
grit. Like
mama.
he got that one
Yeah,
work
he
hard,
hungry.
have to
Oh, that's who his mama they lived off a generator
Yeah,
generate.
a
and stuff like
generator for
that.
7 years. Like
Yeah,
yeah, that's a different type of hunger.
Yeah,
yeah.
fast.
That's a different type of hunger.
People don't understand that type of
Nah, for sure.
yeah, that different. When it's just you and Mon Dukes and y'all against the world, that's a
Yeah,
different type of grind
it's a
right
different
there.
time. Yeah, for sure.
Man, I'm definitely coming to a game though. Matter of fact, I gotta get this schedule. I'm gonna get this schedule from you because I'm definitely pulling up. I never played ball. You know what I'm saying? I got a big respect for anybody who can because I could never do it. I
Yeah,
wasn't the best at football, but I definitely can play basketball.
Yeah.
Hey man, it take a real skill.
yeah,
And speaking of skill, like right now for
they
me,
do for sure.
Kyrie, one of my favorite players.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of respect for Kyrie. I like Ant-Man too.
Yeah, Ant one of my team, one of my top three that I'm gonna come watch. If I see a game, I gotta sit down and see what Ant talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
I like Ant-Man. So what's the goal this year, man? What's the plan? What we trying to hit? What numbers we trying to hit? I know, of course we trying to win it all. But what's the personal goals this year?
Personal goals really just the momentum I had for last year. I kind of didn't play playoffs. I averaged like 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists with like 20 minutes. So I feel like that was amazing. I'm shooting like 55%, 60% from three.
Yeah,
Really just doing that and expanding, like being like more vocal, more of a leader, continuing to be a dog, and continuing to keep building my work ethic. And then my coach, he's been like right along with me going into the next season. Really, just he's saying he loved the confidence and just keep my foot on the gas. Really, and for me, I'll probably say average around the same amount of points. You know what I'm saying? I know my points are gonna come regardless. 'Cause I'm gonna get on the defense side of the ball or the offense side of the ball. But really, just probably say more defensive stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We had a real good team last year, and I felt like I could have helped more on the defense side of the ball. Even though I did really well, especially guarding Caden Magwood, Eli Ellis, and some more folks. And I did a real good job guarding them. Really, just consistently, really just staying consistent. 'Cause I've been real consistent throughout my first year. Really, just keeping that, and probably just have my name in one of the MVP votes this year.
I can dig it.
I'm
And one thing about it, a defensive player always gonna get some burn. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Uh,
Oh yeah, you
is
always
is,
gonna have a spot.
is that left corner your favorite spot to shoot the tray ball from?
What a lot of people don't understand, I'm left-handed. That's why I
Uh huh.
always go to the left corner.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I
All
shoot
right.
right-handed, but that's why, yeah.
Okay. See, but I'm finna say, I know you shoot it, but you
Oh,
gonna
you shoot
find
with your right, but you left-handed.
yeah, but I'm gonna
he
find
gonna
my way to
find
the
his way. He
left.
gonna find his way to that left corner. I'm talking about every time. I'm talking about he let that thing go from the left corner. You can go on back down that way. Count them.
My
Man.
teammates do the same thing. As soon as up in the air, they back on D. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Though. That's why. Yeah,
Okay, so will you be back on the Cold Hearts this year, or would it be like another draft process?
right now, I'm gonna be back on the cold hearts. We done drafted a couple new players. Everybody drafted
Okay.
new players, and then they're gonna have the tryout again. So I'm gonna tune
Okay.
in. But yeah,
So with the draft process, you stay on that team until you're done with OTE?
yeah, I'm gonna stay on that team, or either I can get traded or something like that. Trade can
Okay,
happen.
so they do trade. Okay, bet. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. So they really getting you ready for the real work, getting trying to get you ready for that league.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah. Everything we got combines and all that.
Yeah.
Oh
That's,
man.
that's dope. That's dope,
Bringing
man.
it
But
to another level,
you
man.
know, we definitely expecting big things out you, man. We're gonna keep following you. You know what I mean? Cause keep putting in the work. Like you say, you can't outwork the work. You know what I mean?
Exactly, for
Not
sure.
So you got to definitely do that. Keep getting big. Keep getting your body right. Keep putting them boys in the rack. And every time you can, flush it on them folk, man. They gonna pay attention when you flush it on them folk.
Hey
Yeah, man.
man,
I've
I'm
been
a big
sleeping.
fan. Big fan. Definitely salute you putting on for the city. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm definitely coming to a game. You got my word on that right there, for real,
Yeah,
for
we're
real.
gonna pull up.
It
Ain't
been,
no worry
I
about it.
think, last time I seen you in person, yeah, it was Central at Central,
Yeah,
and it was the Cedar versus Central game. So,
Oh yeah,
and I definitely see your game. They got 10 times better
yeah,
since then.
yeah, for
So I'm
sure.
trying to come see it in person, man. And you definitely got the support for money, for
for
sure, for
sure.
sure.
Being in that OTE, man, you're in a very unique
I
situation,
got you
man.
for sure.
I pray you just you keep going and you take it to the top. You be one of the next people out of the Athens to make it to the league. You know what I mean?
I
And
got
keep
you for
doing
sure.
keep doing what you're doing, man. You know, like I said, peace and blessing. We hope for a healthy season. You know what I mean? A
Yes, sir.
healthy rest of your career. You know, especially you say them Achilles, but I got kind of scared. But them Achilles, that's
Yeah,
a
I'm
rough
glad. They said
injury.
it wasn't a rupture, so I've been rehabbing. It's been getting a whole lot better though.
But that's dope, man. That's dope. We appreciate you taking the time to sit down with us, man. This
Yes, sir.
Pay the Hustle podcast, man. We on our sports thing one more time, man. We
Appreciate you,
out of
big
here.
dog.